Hello, my name is Tawanda Buford. I'm doing my paper on classroom and management. The purpose of classroom management plan is to organize and maintain order in the classroom. The teacher is the captain of the ship, meaning that she dictates all the orders and procedures inside the classroom. An effective classroom management plan is where the teacher has control of their class at all times. There should be rules in place so that the students will know what is expected of them. Misbehavior should be addressed by the teacher. The teacher and the student should communicate as much as needed at a proper time and place to resolve issues. Rather than stopping the instructional time for other kids, a teacher should try to ignore minor misbehaviors and proceed with the lesson. The teacher must identify misbehavior that needs attention immediately for that the ones that can wait. Some students have to face many problems and conflicts. Most of these students do not do well under stress. The classroom management is the process by which teachers should create and maintain appropriate behavior of students in the classroom setting. The purpose of implementing classroom management strategy is to enhance pro-social behavior and increase students' academic engagement. Effective classroom management principles work across almost all subjects and grade levels. Effective teachers must teach students how to be responsible, follow procedures. Ineffective teachers use controlling tactics to coerce the students into compliance. Classroom management is the most important guide to have because the teacher sets the pace and the students will mostly ease along with it. Teachers must model good classroom management at all times, such as having great communication skills, showing respect to all students, treating all students fair regardless of their background, being positive at all times. When creating a positive classroom culture, effective classroom management also creates a sense of classroom community. My philosophy on creating a classroom management plan is doing what's best for students. I must ask myself, what do students need and how can I meet those needs? Taking this approach should always respond to the diverse nature of a student body, considering their different cultures, socially and economically. When a student is happy and they learning in a happy place, they will participate and have fun. They will choose to be there and they want to learn. When they are happy and interested, they will have fewer reasons to misbehave. When dealing with the classroom behavior and management, you must not only deal with students, you must also communicate with the parents. My Christian views run deep with this subject because as a Christian, I expect and know that God will help me make the right choice when dealing with all types of issues in my classroom. By allowing God to help me and guide me, seeking God will help me as I set the tone for respect, obedience, and classroom setting. I feel that it's my ethical duty to promote a climate that encourages the exercise of professional judgment, to achieve conditions that attract personal worth of a trust to careers and education. I also feel that students need a role model in their life, such as a parent, a teacher, a coach, or someone willing to take part in their education. Classroom organization. First, I would place the student desk in a part aside and arrange them in a U shape, creating 4 to 5 groups. This was a lot of students to be seen at all times and for communication throughout the day with me and their peers during group times or discussions. I also have colorful bulletin boards, decorations, plant art, work around, rugs, posters, and maybe some cozy pillows or reading corners. This will help the students to think that they're at home and feel like they are at home. Rather than having students sitting for prolonged periods of time, I will provide opportunities for children to move around while visiting in learning centers and other special classroom areas to give the students more movement while engaged in learning. My ideal classroom will look something like this. As you can see, as you can see, my classroom will be filled with learning, information, and activities. As you can see, I have a cozy spot for a reading on the rug. I have my desk in the corner so I can see the whole classroom. I have my computers and my headsets by the mail center for my SS to the internet. Okay. Classroom development. I will begin introducing myself to my students and asking them to introduce themselves to me. This will allow the students to feel comfortable with me. Next, I will go over some classroom rules and expectations. Then I will have a mini discussion with the students, allowing them asking questions and share concerns. Close door, please. At the end of the day, I will send a home to newsletter to parents. This will allow the students to feel comfortable with me. Next, I will go over some classroom rules and expectations. Then I will have a mini discussion with the students, allowing them to ask questions and share concerns. At the end of the day, I will send home a newsletter to parents stating the classroom rules, expectations for the students. And in my newsletter, I will share my contact information and goals for the month. My 5 classroom rules are no talking when others are speaking, following directions the first time they are asked, hands off a helping, not hurting, raise your hands to get the teacher's attention for a question or a statement, stay seated in your seat at all times unless you have permission to get up. Classroom procedure and expectation. Start of the day, I will have movement of students and papers, quieting the class, students seeking help, and dismissal at the end of the day. My expectation for all students is for them to try their best, give me their attention, and remain engaged in the lesson. By the end of the week, my students will know the procedure and expectations of them as a student. I feel teachers play a very important role. I also have expectations for myself as a teacher. I must educate students in terms of academic and social emotional development. I will empower parents and help provide key knowledge in regards to helping their kids. I believe that the role of the teacher requires teachers to strive to maintain a positive attitude, positive perception, and be open-minded and continue to work hard, maximizing effectiveness. I will be open to making some adjustments if students have ideas to offer. To maximize effectiveness, the teacher must recognize that there are many different learning and behavior styles of each student. The teacher must acknowledge that the fact that some students may benefit from modern behavior by the teacher. The teacher should know how the students that I want to be there every day. Let them know that you want to be there every day. I will welcome the students and tell them how glad that I am that they are there. Accept the student as they are, no matter how they dress, how they wear their hair, and will make them feel accepted and normal. It is important to smile often and show interest in students' personal life. Accommodation. It is so important to have accommodations and modifications for ESL and special needs students. There are many accommodations for ESL students, such as implementations of graphic organizers. This assists visual learners, assists the language learning, and seeking the relationship between concepts. There's a vocabulary labor. There are overall schedules from the Polk County School Board, and I just list some of them. With some of them, they provide a climate of warmth and caring, keep the student close to the front of the room, allow ELP students to use bilingual dictionary and other stuff that you can help. Okay. Parent communication. I will strive to establish partnership with my parents, support their child's learning. Strong communication is fundamental to this partnership and to building a sense of community between home and school. Written communication through a bounding notebook is one effective and effective way to provide valuable ongoing correspondence between school and home. My conclusion. My goal as a teacher is to be the best teacher possible and to show progress and results from all of my students. I truly believe that no student should be left behind. All children can learn. All children may not learn at the same rate nor require the same method, but however, all children can be successful in some fashion. My opinion. Thank you.